updated the calendars on my wall in literally months. I basically just gave up on using it like 2 months into starting uni because I was so busy. Like, imagine being so busy that you don't even have time to keep track of the things that you're busy with. But now it's finals and we're at a point where I like genuinely need to know what I'm doing because I've only got like 2 weeks, less than that, I've got like a week and a half until all my assessments are due, and I haven't even remotely started any of them. So I really need to like actually start planning out my days and actually like scheduling what needs to be done when, and so I'm gonna make a calendar right now. I've picked both the best and the worst weeks to film this video because I literally like don't have classes anymore. Like, our last lecture was last week, and so we've basically got a week in the life at university where I'm literally not even at university anymore. But if I did have classes, then you actually would be seeing less of what I actually do because I can't obviously like film my classes for the most part, and like we don't do anything particularly interesting that you would even want to watch anyway. We literally just like watch movies. Like, we literally watched Toy Story one week and talked about it, and that was it. It was the best day of my life, but not the best in terms of content. So instead you're getting a week where I don't have classes, but I have got a lot of work to do, and so I'm probably still gonna end up going to university just to like work in the library, and I need to like take out equipment probably at some point, and I'm gonna need to like go in to see my teachers. Like, I've got a meeting with one of my teachers on Monday, so actually you won't see that because that's next week, but basically everything that I'm doing this week is in preparation for my meeting with my teacher that is next Monday, and just in general getting all of my assignments done on time, which as of right now I don't see it happening, but somehow it will. Like, somehow it just always kind of gets done, and I don't really know how, because the thing is, like, I don't know, I just like work better under pressure. Like, I will push everything off until like the week before it's due, like right now, and then in the last like week I will literally just work non-stop. Every waking moment will be spent working, and somehow it all gets done. So even though it may look like I am falling behind, which I kind of am, it is in a tactical way. That was definitely on purpose, we will say. Just had to change the camera battery. Sorry if the angle's changed, it's not my fault. Anyways, I'm gonna go through what my assignments are now because otherwise I'm gonna forget, and then you guys are gonna be really confused for the rest of the video because you'll have no idea what I'm actually talking about. I have 2 modules, like 2 different classes that both have their own assignments. For the first module, the assignments are due on the 18th, which is a week on Wednesday. It's like a week and a half. And for that one I have to basically like recreate a film scene by one director, like in the style of a different director. So if you've seen my series, I think I've only got like 2 or 3 videos in this series so far, but there is a new one coming very soon. But basically I've got a series on my channel of like, I edited my life like something. I did like a Heartstopper episode where I like basically did a vlog but in the style of a Heartstopper episode, and I did one of a coming of age movie, which is like my favourite video that I've made, so definitely watch that one if you haven't already. And I've got a Studio Ghibli one coming, I think that's the next video in the series, so that one will be coming very soon. And basically that is what I have to do for my assignment. I have to like, well, for mine I'm doing like, I don't know what film I'm doing yet, but like a black and white film in the style of Wes Anderson, so like with all his like bright colours and everything, and then I have to write a 1,500 word essay about it as well. That one I'm not like too worried about, even though I've literally obviously still got to actually plan and film the scene and edit it and do all the research and write the essay, but like that's fine, I'll get that all done in time. The other module, however, I am basically absolutely screwed for that one, like, but it's like not even my fault, right? Okay, I have to make a show reel of all the different films that I've worked on this term and all the different like roles I've done in each film, and then I have to make a presentation about the show reel, and then I have to make a video recording of me presenting the presentation about the show reel. If that made no sense, don't worry, it makes no sense to me either. But the reason why this is a problem, because this is basically the same assignment that we had for last term, pretty much. Like, we just had to make a show reel of all the work that we'd done over the term, and I actually got the highest grade in the class for that show reel, so like, what could possibly be the problem this time? The problem is that I have literally not worked on a single film all term. Actually, no, I did. I worked on one. I did sound on one film, and that is it. And somehow I'm gonna have to talk about that for an entire 10-minute presentation. I should have worked on more films than that. It's like not my fault that I didn't. Basically, last term we had to write a film script, and so this term we were like put in groups to like make each of our films. And in my group, one film was going to be shot at midnight, and there is no trains to Leeds at midnight, so I like physically could not be there to film that. Another film ended up being shot in London instead of Leeds, and obviously I wasn't going to trek all the way to London. One of the films, he just decided that I didn't want to do it, and the other film I did sound on, and that is the only one that I've done. As for my film, if we end up still filming mine, then I'll be sorted, because I'll have directing and editing to talk about, and I'll be fine. However, I don't see that happening, because mine was going to be shot here, which would mean getting everyone from Leeds, like the whole crew, equipment, and the cast, and everyone, have to film the whole thing in like one day, and actually like have everyone be organized enough to actually like be here in time. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I just know I'm not gonna end up doing it, and so in that case I do have a backup plan. Basically, I asked my teacher if I could like include other things that I've done like outside of uni, and she said that I can, which means that I can include like client videos, because I like do video editing as like a job, so I can include those videos. Obviously like YouTube videos I can include, and so in that case that's fine. But just because she said that I could include them, I don't necessarily think that means that I can use that as like my entire thing. But like that's literally all I've got to show, so I'm just gonna have to make it work. And in which case, if I can get away with that, then YouTube basically saved my life. Speaking of YouTube and uni though, everyone at uni watches my videos now, which is so fun for me and doesn't make me want to kill myself at all. So if you're watching this and you are in my class at uni, just never speak of it, ever. Thank you. So I'm about to head out to breakfast with my parents because every like 6 weeks then Red needs to go to the groomers to get his haircut, which he absolutely hates, but I love because it means I get to go for breakfast. So we just go to this like little like farm shop cafe, and oh my god, like the shop like attached to it, if that makes sense, sells like the best Rocky Road in the entire world. Like I don't even normally like Rocky Road, but it's so nice. That's like my favorite part of going, so I'm gonna get some of that. And that'll be like my study snack for the rest of the week. So I don't know if I'm gonna like bring anything to like do when I'm there, because we're not usually there for like that long, because obviously we've only got like the time limit of how long it takes them to like do Red's hair. But I don't know, just like in the time that we're waiting for the food to come, like I don't know, I'm trying to think if there's anything that I could do. The book that I'm currently reading for my assessment is this absolutely hench book on Wes Anderson, and it's a really good book, but like oh my god, it's so heavy, like it's not worth it. It'll also take up like half the table, and I'm not gonna bring like my laptop because that's too much effort. But it kind of feels like a waste of time to like not be doing anything. Literally, this is my problem, is that literally any time that I am not doing something productive, then I just think of it as like wasted time, even if I'm like enjoying myself. So maybe that's what we'll do. I'll just like, you know, meditate. I'll just like actually try and relax and enjoy myself, and then I can be productive when I get back. Okay, maybe that's what we'll do.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Red before.
Is that Red Pepper?
I think
that sounds like his voice.
Didn't it? Yeah. Oh, you all fluffy.
So I'm now back. I actually got back hours ago, but then I went to the shop with my mum because literally just to procrastinate, if I'm being honest. But I got some pens because the last one of my favourite pens ran out. And so I was like, you know what? Instead of like getting a new pack of my old favourite pens, I'm just gonna find a new favourite pen because that's exciting. And so I got these Sharpie gel pens, and they have a really satisfying click and they write very smoothly. And this is actually like making me kind of motivated to actually like want to do my work just so I can like write in this pen. So a good purchase if you ask me. Anyway, I need to like actually genuinely very much start on my assignments now because they are due in literally like a week and I haven't even started them even slightly. The assignment for one of the modules is due on the 18th and the other one is due on the 23rd. So basically the way that my brain works is that like I can't really focus on like doing two things at once. Like I can't really like work on both at the same time, like doing a bit of each day, if that makes sense. Like I work better just like hyperfixating on one task until it's finished. So I'm just gonna focus on the module that is due on the 18th. And so like the smaller to-do list of things I actually need to do today is I need to pick what film scene I'm doing, figure out who I'm gonna use as actors, because I mean they don't really need to be like good actors. Like I can probably just literally use my parents because like that's not the part that will be marked on. I'm realizing that I'm probably not gonna be able to book out one of the like actual like cinema cameras from uni because I'm guessing that everyone's gonna have already like taken them out because everyone's gonna have left everything to the last minute like I have. And so I'm probably just gonna literally have to use like this camera, which is probably fine because I don't think they can like mark you down for like not using a proper camera, but it's just gonna be very obvious that I've left it till the last minute. So I'm gonna check if by some miracle there are any cameras available, but I highly doubt it. So anyway, so what was I even talking about? Right, I need to figure out what film scene I'm doing, figure out who my actors are going to be, figure out how I'm going to recreate the scene and like what colours and everything I'm going to use, and that's pretty much it. Okay, I can do that. Okay, somehow I actually think there is a camera available. Well, the camera's available. I don't know if you need to like get like the lens or anything separately, but I think it is available. Like, to be fair, this is like the least likely thing to be available. So if this is, then I'm guessing everything else I need also will be. But the camera is available, so I might go to uni tomorrow because I was kind of going to do that anyway, because I was going to go to the library and like book out like some DVDs and stuff, and just to like study there for the day instead of just like, you know, staying in my room the whole time, just to get a bit of a change of scenery, you know. So I think I might do that. Okay, wow. To be fair, that just means that everyone else was actually like prepared and like has finished their films and now does not need cameras because they were smart and didn't leave it to the last minute. Could never be me. Okay, update. So I've booked the camera for tomorrow and I think I've picked the scene that I'm gonna do. It's one from the movie Suspicion. Never seen it, but I've seen the one scene that I'm gonna recreate, so that's all that matters. I might have it on in the background while I'm doing the rest of my work though, because I kind of need to like get the vibe of like the whole film to like know what colors are used for like each mood and character and whatever. But the only issue is that the scene is only like 2 minutes long, and on like the assessment specification thing it says that it should be up to 5 minutes, so I don't know if like 2.5 minutes is long enough or not. So I've emailed my teacher about it and I'm just gonna research Wes Anderson basically until she replies, so I know if that's the scene I'm doing before I like start actually like planning that. I'm about to head off to uni to pick up my camera equipment. Oh, I forgot to get a tripod. Okay, right, I'll have to do that as well. I'm hoping they have some left because actually I'm kind of screwed if they don't have one. Okay, that was stupid, but anyway. I'm about to head off to uni to go pick up my camera, but obviously, like I said yesterday, I'm not going to trek like 4 hours to literally just pick up a camera and then come straight back. So I've also got like my laptop and everything, and I'm going to go and just like study there for the day because, to be fair, I work a lot better at uni because I like can't get as distracted. Like I would study there more often, but obviously I live like so far away that it's like not worth the amount of time it takes to get there. Obviously for second year I'm gonna be living there so I can go all the time, and I'll have like more of a reason to, because obviously like the flat that I've got is just like a studio apartment. It's like everything is in one room, and like I was saying in my last video, if you haven't already seen it, go watch it. But like you should try and like separate your work and your resting areas as much as possible so your brain doesn't like mix up the associations. And so instead of like working and sleeping and doing everything in that one room, I can just like walk 20 minutes and go do it at uni, and I'll be like walking to and from an office, like, you know, having like an actual like place to go and work. I don't know, it's just a better system. So I need to go get the train. I'm not excited for the journey because my bag is already so heavy because I've got my laptop, my iPad, that freaking massive library book that I had, and like this is before picking up the camera equipment, so getting home is going to be even harder. Can't wait for that. But anyway, I'm gonna miss my train, so let's go. I finished a client video that I needed to get done, and I set that to export while I went to go get the camera equipment. This is so heavy, oh my god. And now I need to do my actual uni work. I think I'm gonna start heading home soon. It's only like 3:45, which is earlier than I was gonna leave, but it's only because I'm gonna get the bus instead of the train because it takes like 3 times as long, but there's a lot less like walking in between stations and everything. So plus I'll like definitely get a seat and we'll have to sit down, and like I literally cannot carry these bags for like more than like 5 minutes at a time. So I would rather take like an hour and a half bus rather than like a 20-minute train if it means not having to carry these bags for longer than I need to. So I reserved a DVD from the library that I actually need to go pick up, and then we all go. Everything hurts from carrying all these bags yesterday. Literally felt like I couldn't move when I woke up. Honestly don't know how I'm gonna bring it all back on Monday, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm gonna give you a little uni haul of all the equipment I got. Oh my god, I literally have no strength left in my entire body. So first, I got a tripod because obviously like I have a tripod here for like this camera, but obviously like a cinema camera is like 10 times the weight of this. So you need like a... I just broke something, fuck. I actually have no idea what that was. Okay, we'll just pretend that didn't happen. You did not see anything. You freaking kidding me? Okay, possible ginormous problem with this tripod. The like plate thing won't slide out, and if that doesn't slide out, then that means I can't put the camera on it, which means that I just carried this tripod for absolutely no reason. Anyway, I don't even care. I will dealing with that later. And then in the other bag we've got like the main part of the camera. This is a Panasonic Eva camera, if anybody cares at all. Got a couple of batteries. Obviously these are actually like really heavy just on their own. Literally I don't want to take this all back on Monday. Got some SD cards, a freaking shoulder rig that I like don't even need, so this was just unnecessary weight. And then the lenses, again, could have just got away with one, but I like to make things difficult for myself, so I got 2 different lenses. I got a 24 and a 50mm. Literally no one cares. And then in the library they've got like a DVD section, and so I booked out Bottle Rocket that I'm gonna watch now because I am not in the mood to like sit at my desk because I literally am in so much pain. And so you know what, we're gonna take it slow today, and I'm just gonna literally sit in bed, break the DVD that I took out from the library. I'm gonna watch a DVD and making jewelry because I can't just like watch a film and like not be doing something else. Like I need to be doing something with my hands, and so I'm just gonna use it as an excuse to make jewelry at the same time. And so it's gonna be like a chill and relaxing and fun but like still kind of productive kind of a day.
Summer rain on the window, watch the time float on, cool air blows a memento.
Just finished watching the film and it was actually really good. I've wanted to watch that film for so long. While I was watching it, I made 2 phone charms that I just put for sale on Depop, so I don't know if they'll have sold yet or not by the time that this video goes up, but if you want these, then go check if they're still on Depop. And if they have sold, then I'll be making more soon anyway. So I made this like blue and white like pearl and evil eye one, and then this pink and red like little strawberry one. My sister's roommate Jess, who is probably watching this, so hello Jess, but she gave me a bunch of these organza bags that she just had lying around for some reason. And so now every time I finish making something, then I get to like pick a bag that like matches the colour. It's literally my favourite thing. Okay. Yes please. Yes please. Wait Dad, do you like the phone charms I made?
Oh, they're lovely. You've got a lot of things that could go everywhere.
I do.
All at the same time.
For this one, obviously we're gonna go with the blue bag. It's literally my favourite part. Actually, well, I could go for the blue or I could go for a gold one. I don't know, we'll go for blue. And then for the pink little strawberry one, then we are gonna go with, ooh, I don't know, because we've got like multiple colours of pink. Right, we've got this one. I've got this one. Oh, I've got this one. Oh, we've even got this one. Okay, ruling out red and ruling out this one. Okay, it's between light or dark pink. I think I'm feeling light pink. I do realise, by the way, that no one cares about this as much as I do, but I think it's fun. And there we are, all ready to go.
I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Baby, I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. Hey, I'm sorry. Do you think we're old enough?
It's shoot day today and I'm not excited about this at all. I literally hate directing more than anything else in the world. But at least it'll be done by the end of the day and then I can start writing my essay. Because I'm actually like so excited to write my essay, which is like really weird. But I don't know, I'm just like genuinely interested in the topic that it's about. So I'm like excited to just like sit down and write it. If wondering why I'm wearing such a weird outfit, by the way, is because I need to play the maid in one of these scenes because I don't have any friends to act for me. So I'm literally just making do with my parents for this. So we'll see how it goes. So now I need to carry all this equipment all the way downstairs and set up the camera and then we can start filming. Oh god, I'm not excited for this at all.
Do you realise that in order to be a plumber or a carpenter or an electrician, I'm afraid you're a bit of a dreamer, darling.
Dad, pick one voice.
Yes, you mean? Put on old clothes? They have to be an apprentice, then I'm afraid I can't find a character.
Pick a voice first.
I know, I've got to pick a voice. Character. I've forgotten my first line. I'm afraid you're a bit of a dreamer. Let's be practical about this. Let's be practical about this. Kev's dad. Oh, give me a character. Come on. Can I do posh? What do you mean?
No.
I'll lose it at that point. Right, come on then.
Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah, yes. There's going to... What do you mean?
That's not your line.
Work? Yes, no, I've got to do it in a character. I can't find voice. Nina's going to put all this on the bloopers.
Yeah, I know.
Do you realise?
So you'd be like this, pouring tea anyway. You could just read it.
Let's be practical about this. I've got to do it in that character.
Okay, then do it.
Go on, then. You have to go through it. Apprenticeships. I can't do it like that either, can I?
And it wouldn't matter.
Oh my god.
I can't get into it.
So close, so close.
I've just got told off for having a film from my phone on set, so sorry, I have to get back on set.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I can't speak because I'm in the zone.
It's getting into character.
It's alright, you'll be able to see it on the bloopers.
I don't even want to know what's going on.
No.
It took them 25 years to make a movie. You have to do it word at a time.
Well done, you did it.
Is that a wrap?
I think for you that's
For
a
you.
wrap.
Fuck me.
That'll do. Okay, I think we're done. We did it! Sorry that I can only pay you in apple pie. And I'm paying
Right.
Dad in him having to drive me back home.
Yeah.
And you just get paid in love and affection.
Oh, I do. Yeah, that's worth it then.
It is Sunday. I've got my like meeting thing tomorrow with my teacher to like go through where I'm at with everything. So my plan with that is that I'm basically not gonna like write the actual essay like in the exact words I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna basically like write a list of like the paragraphs and like what points I want to include in each paragraph and basically have everything that I want to include in like bullet points so that I can go through it with my teacher tomorrow and she can tell me like other things that I need to include or if certain parts aren't as important, you know what I mean? And then at that point I'll write it up into the actual essay. So that is basically the plan for right now. I got ready, sort of. I literally just got changed into different pajamas than I was already wearing and did my makeup and everything, and I changed my bedding because I literally have not had time to change my bedding in literally weeks. Excited to sleep in fresh bedding tonight. The main reason I actually did it was because I was gonna like do my work in bed and I wanted to like not feel gross if I was gonna do that. But now I'm actually gonna go and work outside because it's like really sunny today. I love this time of year when it's actually like starting to get summery and the sun stays out so late and it's actually like warm enough to like sit outside and not literally freeze to death. So I'm gonna make the most of it and go do my work outside, so I need to pack a bag.